Alright, this video is a request I'm making for somebody. The request is Newcastle Music Studios, can you make a tutorial how you connect your mixer to your Scarlett? My Scarlett Solo interface is basically what the dude is asking for. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. As you can see here, this is the Alto Live 802 mixer. Okay, so I'm going to flip this around and do a little bit of unplugging here. So on the back of your mixer, assuming you have one of these if you are also watching this video, is the main output, balanced and unbalanced, or balanced, unbalanced, yeah. So we have XLR here, and then we have our 1/4 inch over here. So those are going to be your main two. Now if you have a stereo, like two channels or 2 ports or whatever, like you can do stereo on your interface, which is here. You can use both. You can use 2 XLRs or you can use 2 1/4 inches. However, on my Scarlett Solo, which I'm going to have to unplug, hence Solo, I have one input. I have the mic input XLR pre, and then I have the guitar or whatever 1/4 inch input that I can use. I have that here, okay, as an option. So we're going to go ahead and just, we're going to do both actually. So assuming I just got both of these pieces of equipment like somebody on the internet or wherever, and they're looking it over, basically you want to take whatever you have for an XLR cable, as I have here, so your male, female ends. You're going to take your female end, I believe is what they call it. Sorry about that. Hopefully the camera can see this. The female end, and I'm going to put it into the right output. Now, I can put it in the left or the right. It doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to take it and put the male end into the female Scarlett Solo end. Okay, now let's just go ahead and make sure, well, I would show you that it's working, but I don't know if this is going to reach. Let's see if we can get it to reach. Oh, this thing is so short. I'm having an issue myself with cables reaching. So, okay, now that I have it plugged in, turn it back on. So again, and then I'm going to show you the 1/4 inch too, which I just had in my hand. So let me grab that quick here. Alright, so there's a 1/4 inch cable. Everybody knows what a 1/4 inch cable. If you don't, it's just basically the big, thick, old 1970s looking cable. So you can also, of course, go like this, or let's see here, yeah, like that on your control. Those are the balanced. I think this might be unbalanced on this side. I'm not sure on that 100%. Anyway, and then you would just put it in here if you wanted to do it that way. Really simple. I think XLR sounds better, and XLR also, the 3-prong thing cancels out some of the noise distortion. That's why I always choose XLR if I can. You get the same thing if your cable is balanced. Anyway, it's on, it's plugged in. I'm going to go ahead and take a Shure, this microphone here, if I can get it off here. This is a Shure SM58 microphone. It's dynamic, meaning it doesn't need power. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in my channel 2, which I already have on. And now, as I speak into it, you can see this lighting up, red and green. I'm talking into it, you can see that it's going red, green, so on, which means the red is indicative of the fact that it's spiking, it's going far too high, but I'm doing that on purpose for the point of demonstration. So yeah, you can see it's working. And now, as you can see also, once I unplug, the XLR, Jesus, there we go. As you can see, I unplugged the XLR, there's no more red. Plugging the XLR back in. Okay, now you can see it is functioning again. So I hope that answers your question, Stephan Divin, or Divine, however you say your name, dude. So yeah, that is how you hook your mixer up to your interface. Now, to repeat, if you do own or you're thinking about buying one of these, please remember that you don't actually need an interface if you own one of these, because this actually doubles as a 24-bit audio interface, and it's very nice. The only thing that sucks about it is it uses 35 watts of power, which, you know, if you leave it on for like 4 or 5 hours, I don't know, maybe that's like $1 or something, or like 50 cents an hour, not even probably. Anyway, it's pretty awesome. So if you go from this directly to your computer, you're just going to want to use your USB, and that goes right into your computer, which is right there. Alright, any other questions, feel free to ask, and I'll try to make a couple other videos or whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. Newcastle Music Studios. Mixer to audio interface hookup mono channel. Thanks.